you the deepest distance you can. You're going to be doing pitching throws. I don't want anything in the air, nothing lobbed. Okay? As deep as you can get. On your out of the ball like a pitch. Did you get your hand hurt with that catch? Yeah, I said that it hurt your hand. What happened?
No art!
Oh, you got your thumb jammed?
Oh, shit.
Good.
No art!
Good. I like these throws. Really point. Good. Hey, that's okay. That ball's a little soft. Good.
No art! Bro.
Good. Hey, I like it.
You ready?
Let him know.
Oh my god.
It's not a big deal.
3, 2, no art.
Whoa! That was a heck of a to start getting the physical. Today we're going to work a lot on balance and where we want our leg to be. Okay? That you're holding. You got it? Mm-hmm. So again, we're not on the two seams. We're on heavy on one side, the side that you want to be heavy on. And when we go to throw, we are just going to cut that underneath. Okay? So we're not going to throw it straight down. We're going to cut underneath it. Okay? I want to see you practice it real quick using your form. Remember, we just did off of the wall, so what we're trying to show you is that we want to be real heavy back on that hip, right? That hip was actually touching the wall over there. So you want to make sure that when you're going forward, really pushing that back leg. Next, just feel you're coming underneath and across. Doesn't have to be straight up and down. Good. Your shoulder from, okay. Good. If you watch this pitch will drop horizontally and vertically. So what's going to end up happening is, as the pitch gets closer to the batter, it's going to fall off, but it's not going to fall off straight. It's going to fall off with a horizontal break. Okay? And that's going to maximize your movement. So instead of having 4 inches of movement up and down, what we're trying to achieve is about 7 inches of movement, right? 4 inches down, 3 inches horizontal gives us 7 inches away from the batter. That's all we're trying to accomplish, okay? So aim for the 5 and hope it hits the 7. 9, that's good, good drop. That's good, it should land around the 7. Good. Good. Listen, 6 when you're 13, 14, 15 years old when you've pitched for a while. Okay? It's a very violent motion on the elbow. This will give you the same movement with no violence on the elbow because you're cutting straight across. You're not doing anything hard on the elbow to hyperextend it. Your Tommy John will love you. Okay? Yep. Go.
Tommy John.
Good. Hey, it's a nice pitch, man.
No.
Keep in mind, this is not exactly straight, so I'm less concerned about pitching over the plate. Good. Right in over the zone. That's what screws people up. Or they're going to have to take a last-second cut at it because they misjudged it being too high, and then the cut looks silly. They're going to swing themselves in a circle and not hit. Okay? This is a good at-speed movement pitch, so you don't have to cut your speed down. Good. Let's work a little bit on the distance. Hey, you threw a little out in front of yourself. That went down because your posture was great. There's not much of a steep mound here, so you're not falling off. So when you go straight and you're dipped this far over, you're throwing down. What we want to do is get that movement going across our body and straight, not so much down. And I'll show you with your feet how to do it next. Good, nice movement, bud. Good. Really work that, hey, at the end, really work on that flick of the wrist, okay? Really use your fingers as a whip. The last thing to leave that ball, use it like a whip.
I got you. I can do it now. I let it go.
Try to engineer it in editing. Good, good, good. Hey, it's the movement we're looking for this, right? Speed's gonna come. Nice. Stop. Where's your front foot?
I don't know. Turn around.
Okay. When you're landing, guys, one of the things that I'm seeing is you have this tendency, and it's all with how you're raising your leg. You guys, when you're raising your leg, your kick is taking you out this direction. So when you're coming up, your kick is taking you from here. So when you come down, you're landing really open. Okay? Let's take our knee and aim our knee towards second base so that when we come down, we're coming down straight. So as we're lifting this knee should be rotating back to second and then coming down on a straight line. Okay? So really overemphasize as we're doing this, come to our set, when we break apart, take our knee and try to aim it to second base back here. Okay? Then come down straight, try to land on the white line, not the other side of it. Knee should be right back to me. Good.
Somebody's gonna go like,
Yes. And then straight down the line. Yes. Very much so. Good. If you watch where you landed your front foot, you're right on that line. That's going to help you. If you open up too much, that's one of the reasons why we end up throwing off.
oh, this is a wonky one.
Yeah, there are a few.
This one's deformed. Don't.
Yeah, we probably need a bucket of high school balls. Good pitch, bud. We're trying to do it fast. So from here, we're just coming up to an L and coming. We're slide stepping, essentially. We're just trying to slide that step forward. Keep somebody from running. In this case, knee to the back. Keep your foot in front. We're here. Okay? And down. Try to point the knee back to second. Keep your foot in front. Don't get lazy and just sweep your foot back. Okay? With the knee. Good. Good.
Oh, that curves.
It will.
It's a very curvy ball.
And it'll be really hard for your catchers to handle it. Good. Good. You're still working that slide. We want to get that rotational power, right? So for you, I want to make sure you're really getting that knee back to second, okay? You're creating that corkscrew. You're literally screwing yourself into the ground with the pitch. We're getting all of this going forward.
Actually, I messed up. I went too.
Good. Nice pitch, bud. Hey. Look what you got.
One last broken ball.
Yeah, look what you got. Good.
I have to use this.
You guys were making all the robot sounds. We're going to come to our set. We're going to break our hands down, okay? As we're coming up with our leg, we're going to bring them back up, right? We should be able to see our fingers on the ball at this point. If we look back, our hand would be up. This hand at this point, boom. That finger pointing where you're going to throw. When you come in, violent action with your lead arm, propelling your back. Go ahead. Now you have just strung together an entire pitch, from the arm mechanics to the leg mechanics to your hand. Okay? Now we're going to just work on speed. I don't care about the accuracy. That's roughly your target. Nothing is straight, so I'm not really. Good. Let's make sure though, we're throwing for speed, just like when we're throwing with no arc. Same concept. You're just trying to bury whoever's back there, no arc. Good. Nice pitch.
my God.
Where's your release point? Follow your foot, follow your hand. Up here. Good. Good. Just going for speed because we're just working mechanics right now. Best pitch you've had and all you were doing was going for speed. Maybe you should go for speed more often. Good. I want the glove up there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so just I want you just to touch the glove and then drop it. Good. I want you to think about that every time. When you're pulling this hand out, it's almost like you're flicking the hat off of somebody. It's got to go up because the tension pulling like this, if your hand starts here, you've got no power. There's nothing to pull against this arm. And that's also another reason why you tend to throw across your body a lot, because you're not using the natural tension to pull straight in, okay? So let's get that working. Good. Right? I'm still throwing like I'd be throwing a regular baseball. The difference is I'm using these two fingers to cut through the ball this direction. So I'm changing the direction of the actual seams. That change in direction alters how the air flows over the ball, and that's what makes it dive off, okay? So we're really stiff on those two fingers. We're really hard cutting underneath. We want to change the direction of those laces from up and down. Good. Here we go.
Oh.
Hey, that's okay. We don't. You need to be when you come back. Just think about rotating your hips until it comes back the second with your knee. So if you're going to rotate your knee back, your knee should hit my hand back here. This is where you want to go with it. Okay. Nice finish.